have been diagnosed with Crohn's. What triggered my diagnosis was in 1999. I started to have intense pain in my upper, like left thigh, lower buttocks region, and I had 102 fever for about 2 weeks, for a very long time. And I had gone to the emergency room, and it came out that I had an abscess, an anal abscess, and my intestines had been leaking fluid for quite a long time. Drained it. The emergency room docs thought, okay, they drained it, we'll be fine, you'll heal. I never really healed right. I had to get it redrained. Things just weren't going well after that surgery. And about the second doctor I had seen going into my third surgery, he was the one that kind of was like, whoa, something's not right here. You really need to get tested for either lupus or Crohn's, and kind of took me down that path. I had major inflammation throughout my entire small and large intestine. The doctor basically said, you're going to have to quit school, you need to move home, you need to have many surgeries. I've had multiple surgeries, of one to drain the anal abscess, then I've had, which causes fistulas, so we've had to reopen and redrain and open again fistulas. I've had many fistula surgeries. I ended up having a resection, which was a very difficult surgery for me. A resection is where they open you up and they remove parts of your intestines and then sew the other parts together. My greatest challenge with Crohn's disease is trying to maintain a normal life and dealing with the disease. First, it started with going to school. It was a very difficult challenge to go to school every day. There were a lot of times where I had to sleep in my car during the day when I was at school to be able to make it to my next classes or study later. Very difficult. And then after that, it turned into being kind of a normal adult where you work. You go to work every day. You are trying to move up the ladder and become more successful. So my greatest fear is to, if I see myself having children, kind of being that sick mom and seeing my disease get worse. It's made me appreciate more my accomplishments, be more appreciative of myself and what I've been able to go through and overcome. And it's taught me not to complain about the little things. I could say I wouldn't give up Crohn's and take any other disease. So I think, Crohn's has definitely changed my life. It's changed my life both for the good and the bad at times. But I can probably, right now, I think because it's a better day, I can say the good outweighs the bad. My grandmother, my dad's mom, Nona, she instilled that power of you can choose your destiny, you can choose how you feel, you can choose if you give in to an illness or not. I never spoke about Crohn's actually with my grandmother. We never uttered the name. We wouldn't, because that would give it power. So it was all about, I feel the mental strength of not focusing on it, trying not to give it power, just moving forward. I think that has what's been able to keep me off of other drugs and what has been able to have me maintain a normal life.